Are you ready for an adrenaline-packed adventure? From high-speed shredders to massive steel giants, you'll witness the raw power of industrial technology at its finest. Ever wondered where old clunkers end up? They don't just vanish. They're crushed, sorted, and reborn as new steel. That's cash from scrap, turning yesterday's ride into tomorrow's skyscraper. Comment 1 if you already knew, or 2 if you didn't. The raw power behind every press of the HP 110 is staggering. Steel beams fold like cardboard. It's the kind of strength that leaves jaws dropped. A reminder that human engineering can bend the toughest materials back into resources. From a distance, it looks like the Aggregating is taming chaos. Piles of jagged scrap turn into ordered blocks, ready for mills. A machine that bridges destruction and renewal, making recycling more than just a process. It's progress. The inverter-driven dual shafts don't just crush. They apply calculated torque at low speed, converting electrical energy into controlled momentum. That's efficiency meeting sustainability, the very spirit of 3R recycling. Precision and raw force working in harmony. When a bulldozer grabs a car, you can feel the tension in the air. All that steel crunching under hydraulic power isn't just raw strength. It's a reminder why protective gear and safety distance matter. One wrong move, and those flying shards could change everything. Expects a 1,150 horsepower engine to move this gracefully. It's shocking how something built to crush wood can still run smooth, almost elegant, while recycling tons of material that would otherwise rot or waste away. What really blows the mind isn't just the shredding, it's the consistency. Each gear tooth bites with equal force, keeping the feed smooth, avoiding jams, and maximizing output. That balance of control and raw energy is what makes the fast shredder unforgettable. Who would have thought steel drums could fold like paper? The Q85 makes metal bend without hesitation, proving that momentum and torque together create results that almost defy common sense. It's like physics showing off. Watching the QR1700 chew through piles of wood is oddly satisfying, like a giant wood chipper with rhythm. Beyond the fun, it's recycling in action, proving that even serious industry can have a bit of entertainment value. Back when e-waste meant tossing an old TV in the dump, there was no thought of momentum or recovery. Seeing the RS40 now, harnessing kinetic force to reclaim metals, feels like a second chance for every wasted circuit board. Watching old keyboards get crunched is oddly satisfying. Each snap feels like clearing out a decade of bad typing mistakes. But behind the fun, it's recycling in action, turning office junk into something new instead of letting it pile up in landfills. What makes this shredder stand out is the dual-speed option. 3.5 revolutions per minute for dense steel, 7.0 revolutions per minute for lighter debris. That balance of torque and efficiency proves real engineering. It's not brute force, it's calculated physics keeping recycling profitable. The M&J 1000M runs at 159 kilowatts, converting raw torque into controlled shredding force. That energy transfer is no joke. It's the blend of momentum and precision that lets the machine recycle heavy carpet fibers without clogging, keeping the process efficient and sustainable. The C50 jaw crusher generates massive compressive force, feeding uniform fragments into the C44 cone. That cone transforms linear momentum into rotational energy, refining stone into graded aggregate. Add the S130 triple deck, and what you get isn't chaos. It's a perfectly engineered recycling system. Watching this beast chew up motors is oddly satisfying, like breakfast for a giant 4 tons every hour. And hey, each bite saves raw material and keeps scrap from piling up. The RM 1350/2 isn't just shredding, it's engineering resource efficiency. By slowing rotor speed, it preserves capacitors and batteries intact. Which means fewer hazardous leaks and more material recovery. A textbook example of smart recycling tech. There's something oddly satisfying about seeing tons of metal crumble like crackers. It's like nature's ASMR for the industrial world. Except this version saves landfill space and gives junk a second life. Recycling never looked this entertaining. The engineering behind these shredders is pure physics. Kinetic energy transferred into torque, momentum converting solid beams into chips. Add a nail extractor, and it's not just destruction, it's smart recycling that keeps both machines and workers efficient. funny watching a machine chomp through tree trunks like a hungry monster at a buffet. But every bite means less landfill waste and more clean energy. That's the kind of comedy the planet actually appreciates. Shredders convert raw torque into controlled momentum, cutting with precision that balances speed and efficiency. That's why these machines lead recycling worldwide since 1966. Call it the rock DJ if you want. It shakes, spins, and sorts rubble like it's dropping beats. Fun to watch, sure, but it's also keeping our planet greener by turning trash into tomorrow's pavement. What really grabs attention is how uniform the output looks. Not random scraps, but consistent chips ready for storage or energy production. Efficiency at this scale is flat out impressive. Years-around machines teach one thing: quality speaks over time. A cutter that still chews through HEA 600 after years in service proves why durability beats flashy design every time. When rocks crash into the Bayer KB700, the raw force feels almost explosive. That kind of momentum can throw fragments wide, which is why protective gear is non-negotiable. Power is thrilling, but safety always rules. Funny to think pallets once got burned in open lots, smoke choking the air. Seeing the B66 shred them clean into usable fiber feels like redemption. It's recycling done right, turning old waste into tomorrow's resource, and the air stays clear. Kinda wild seeing a mountain of junk bags turn into confetti. It's like the machine is throwing its own recycling party, except the guests are plastic sacks and the DJ is 300 horsepower. Watching the 4000M tear through HDPE bales is overwhelming, but it's also a sharp reminder. With 390 kilowatts of raw power shredding plastic like candy, safety gear isn't optional, it's survival. Pressure or a single spark can turn into a disaster in just a heartbeat. Vertical hammer mills crush high-hardness scrap with controlled kinetic energy. Adjustable output size ensures steady recycling flow, maximizing recovery of copper, aluminum, and steel while preventing clogging even under uneven loads. Kind of wild how a mountain of old tires turns into bite-sized chunks in minutes. Feels like watching a monster with perfect table manners, chewing tough rubber neatly so it can be reborn as playground mats or road asphalt. That's recycling with a grin. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming content.